Formative assessment is an integral part of effective teaching and learning. Formative assessment is a process that uses informal assessment strategies to gather information on students' learning. In contrast with most summative assessments, which are deliberately set apart from instruction, formative assessments are integrated into the teaching and learning process. Based on the results of formative assessments, teachers determine what students understand and what they still need to learn to master a goal or outcome. Strategies used to gather formative assessment information take place during regular class instruction, as formative assessment and instruction are closely linked. The information gathered is never marked or graded. This is why the formative assessment is called assessment for learning.
There are many positive effects of formative assessment in learning process. Formative assessment has been shown to be highly effective in raising the level of student attainment, increasing equality of students' outcomes, and improving students' ability to learn. Formative assessment builds students' learning to learn skills by emphasizing the process of teaching and learning, and involving students as partners in the process. It also builds students' skills at peer assessment and self-assessment, and helps them develop a range of effective learning strategies. Formative assessment provides opportunities for teachers to evaluate their own performance. The results of the assessment can reveal weakness or strength in the delivery of instruction. Teachers also can use the results of formative assessment to inform the curriculum and the delivery of content. A teacher may choose to spend more time on a specific area in which many students struggle, or spend less time on an area with which most students are comfortable.
There are several useful formative assessment strategies. First, teachers can observe students' responses during the class. After introducing students to new learning, teachers can do a quick comprehension check to see if the students understanding the information presented. For example, teachers can ask students to give them a thumbs up if they understand and a thumbs down if they don't understand and need more information. If teachers need more quick assessment of student understanding, they can use choral responses. Teachers can ask students to respond to a series of questions as a class. If teachers listen carefully to the number and content of responses, they will get a good idea of whether or not the students are clear on what teachers are presenting. Second, teachers can use a self-assessment. Students are often able to articulate their learning needs to teachers. Teachers just need to ask the right questions. Self-assessment is one way of asking students about their learning. Self-assessment involves students reflecting about their own learning in relation to duty goals or outcomes. Checklists or open-ended questions can be used to assist students with their reflections. Self-assessment forms should include questions that deal with students' understanding about the topic and with the identification of areas that need more information or more practice. Third, peer assessment is also a powerful way to gather information about students and their understanding. Students can use a set of criteria to assess the work of their classmates. Peer assessment can be used in different subject areas. In writing, for example, students can assess another student's piece of writing and provide feedback about what they observed. After peer assessments, teachers can provide additional reviews and comments on the assessments. The results of the assessments will help students identify what they do well and what they need to work harder on, and it also can be used to help teachers plan better future instruction.
Formative assessment is formal and informal process teachers and students use to improve the effect of their learning and teaching. Based on the fact that assessment is an essential part of effective teaching and learning, Formative assessment can be a key point of a successful class for both the students and the teacher. It provides the students with understanding of what they need to work on and allows the teacher a glimpse into a student's current level of understanding. Therefore, teachers and students should be aware of the importance of formative assessment and use it for a better education.
Created using Powtoon.